Hi. So today I want to talk about what's going on with Kaizenet and why everybody's hating on them. I feel like every single person who's hating on Kaizenet either liked him too much when he was on streamer or they are jealous of him. A lot of people have been calling him cringe and try hard for, I guess, trying to be iconic. And you can see it. You can see that he's clearly maybe trying to be iconic or trying to push his clothing brand a lot. However, truly, if you feel angry about it, if you feel like you have to hate on him because of that, it probably says something. And that's probably that you're envious. You are jealous of what he's doing, I feel like. Because there's no way just a person trying to pursue their dreams makes you mad. There's no way the fact that that thing is happening, somebody trying to pursue their dreams, makes you want to hate on them, you know? Unless you really liked the other version of them, which is still a bad thing, a negative thing, at least from, your side, because that means that you want to keep a person in a certain way that makes you feel either comfortable or, sort of like makes you attain something from that person. In this case, it could be entertainment, I guess. When I saw those things, I mean, I don't know if people have, if you have watched my videos or anything like that, but when I saw those things, the things that he's doing, honestly, that's really inspiring. That's kind of something that this is also something that I want to talk about, which is envy. Envy is not bad unless you make something bad out of it. When you see somebody like Kai Cenat trying to achieve their dreams, trying to, be a tryhard about it, because I consider myself a tryhard for my dreams, even though of course I'm not Kaisen. I don't have the clout or the money to do all those things, but those are things that if I had the money I would do. So when I saw that, right, of course I felt like, wow, that'd be cool. I don't know if I want to be I don't like how this looks. I don't know if I want to be a fashion designer or whatever, but it would be cool to have the clout and the money to try to do all this great shit for yourself and you know get your dreams moving to a certain direction, to actually put into the work and like see some attention. So in a sense, it was a feeling of envy to a certain extent, but is what you do about it. Like you don't sit and hate because somebody's doing their like what they want or somebody's trying to attain their dreams. You should see envy as a sort of a how would you call it? Fuck, I forgot the name of this subject. As a compass, it is telling you what you want. It is telling you whether it be what thing that a person has that you want, you know, what quality that they have that you want. So you can actually make something good out of it. I feel like this can make a lot of people realize that they are jealous or they feel the the feeling of like wanting to shame that person is mainly because it has to make you mad for a reason, and it's probably not because the person is doing something that they like. It's probably because you like them to be the way they were before, or probably because you don't like to see somebody else achieving their dreams or getting closer to their dreams. So see this as a sign of the things that you deep down wish to have, of the qualities that you deep down wish to have. Maybe it is, to have the possibility of just jumping from being so successful in one area and then actually like getting a lot of attention in another one. Maybe that's the thing that's making you jealous, or just the having you know the strength, the mental, and the discipline to just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try to do this. This is my dream." You know what I'm saying? To to strive to do something different, to strive for your dreams. And a lot of people have been hating on the way he, he dresses and all that stuff. I don't know how long this has been going for. I don't really know, um, like Kaisen like that. I don't follow him like that, but I know who he is and stuff. But people have been hating on him, and I feel like you can get something good out of this. You can realize that maybe that hatred, maybe that feeling that you're feeling when you see somebody else doing something different, something, in my opinion, that's something great because, he's actually trying to achieve his dreams and he's getting so much attention for this. If you feel, jealous, it might mean that you want to do the same thing, you know? It's like what Little B said, When you see somebody doing something that they love, you should try it too. You might love it too, you know? So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. And I would like to use myself as an example as well. When I saw this, I was like, damn, that's the type of stuff that I would like to do. And like I said, you can choose how you react to these things. You can choose whether you hate on the person and call them corny, or whether you just sort of watch and see how somebody else is doing that thing. You know, get inspired. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna get inspired. I'm pretty sure all of this hate is gonna die out, and a lot of people are actually gonna get inspired and be like, damn, you know, this guy is going for his goals. Like many of us are. Of course, you're not gonna get as much attention as Kai Cenat. You know what I'm saying? He's probably the most famous streamer in the world, if not, the second most before Speed, whatever. The thing is that going for it, man. Try hard to achieve what you want. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, dude. Like, try hard to achieve what you want. You're probably not gonna get as much attention as Kai did in his first few days, but doing the thing, put yourself out there. Literally, what he's doing is just him recording videos, um, posting his journals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They're getting a lot of attention, but that's not different. It's no different from what you could do. You could also post your ideas. You could also try to achieve your dreams. Make these videos. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. Talk to a camera. You're not gonna get enough attention and whatever, but the beauty, like an emerald's beauty, is not affected by people's opinions on things. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make it more or less beautiful, the fact that a lot of people are watching or the fact that a lot of people think it is great. It is not changed. It is the same. I hope that makes sense for you because it makes a lot of sense for me. That's pretty much everything I have to say today. Thank you.